Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood from WP-Tonic, and in this video, I'm going to be comparing Mighty Networks versus Circle. Two great platforms. What you got to know? What are some other great alternatives? Going to give you the information that you need, hopefully pretty quick. I will be back in a few moments, folks. Coming back, folks. So we're going to be looking at Mighty Networks versus Circle, and also I'm going to throw in some other options into the mix. I'm the founder of WP-Tonic. We're a WordPress hosting company that specializes in providing hosting and other services for people building a membership website or community website on WordPress. Now, Mighty Networks is one of the biggest alternatives to WordPress if you're looking to build a community website. It's a full-featured solution. It provides a website and other back-end functionality that you would need to manage a successful community-focused experience. One of the main reasons why people look at Mighty Networks is that they also offer an app solution. So basically you have a native website which is responsive, which through the browser you would be able to view it on your desktop, tablet or mobile phone, Android or OS. But you want an actual native app that can actually play on Android or on Apple OS. Mighty Networks can provide that. What you've got to be aware of is that it has its own branding at the lower price offerings that it offers on its website. So basically, you will not have your own ability to have your own branding on the app. It will say Mighty Networks on it, and you will have the ability to put your own name and other stuff, but it will have Mighty Networks branding all over it. To remove that and to have a white labeled solution, the price is quite high. At the time, I do not know. I've heard whispers that you're talking around $10,000 per year, but I don't actually know. You have to approach them and have discussions with them to get that price, and I'd imagine it depends. It's negotiable. That seems very expensive, but if you're building an Android or OS app and you're hiring a developer or a small team to do it for you, the price would be well over 10,000. Depending on the kind of functionality you're looking for. What you've got to ask yourself is, really, do I need an app? Is there enough engagement, enough demand on my web-based community to really necessitate me to have an app? That's what you got to ask. I have a lot of people saying to me, well, if I had an app, I will get that engagement. If you're thinking that, to be honest with you, I think you're deluding yourself. You got the chicken before the eggs, the egg before the chicken, I should say. If you've got a very vibrant, large community, adding an app to that mix, I feel really helps. Not having that, I think that's a mistake. Circle doesn't offer app. It's a newer player. Mighty Networks has been around quite a long while, and that's a good thing, and that's a bad thing. It has a fair bit of legacy to it. It originally entered the market as a social media platform that failed. They pivoted into a community-based website and then an app. Circle was built from the ground up as a community platform, but it's a bolt-on functionality. You can have an existing WordPress website or a website on Wix or whatever platform you're running your website on, and you could bolt on the functionality of the community onto your existing website. That has its pluses and that has its minuses, basically. Doesn't offer an app, comes with a better, in my opinion, a better UX design backend, and it doesn't offer a full site because it's, like I say, it's a bolt-on functionality. It has got its strengths, but a lot. I've heard that they've had some financial problems. I don't know how true that is. I've just heard the odd whisper. How truthful that is, I have no idea. I think they were entering a very competitive factor. I know it's VC backed, it had investors. They might have a very large runway before they either have to go back to their investors or they have problems, basically. Now, if you're looking at the WordPress side of things, the big player in it is BuddyBoss. We love BuddyBoss at WP-Tonic for all the reasons why we love people to set up their membership website, and they are ownership. You have much more control and ownership. You have much more control over design, and you're never limited by the platform. If there's some extra functionality that would make your product, your course, your experience more unique, you won't hit a brick wall if you're running it on WordPress or BuddyBoss. Now, BuddyBoss offers Circle, but as like Mighty Networks, it's one of the few platforms that can offer an app. But at the present moment, only for OS. I don't know if BuddyBoss have any future plans to build it out for Android. You would have to go to the BuddyBoss website and see the updates on that. Also, your ability to white label it at a much more reasonable price than Mighty Networks is clearly there. And for what you're getting, the pricing is quite attractive. Be aware, though, that this is relatively a new solution from BuddyBoss. They've had some teething problems with it, to be frank with you, which they are trying to overcome as we speak, in coming to the end of the first half of 2023. So do your due diligence. If you need any advice about this, you can always outreach to me through the WP-Tonic website. Another solution that's recently come up is from Kajabi. Kajabi is a big SaaS player in the membership offerings compared to WordPress. It is one of the premium, one of the more expensive solutions. They didn't offer community functionality. They bought a startup. They're integrating that community functionality as I speak. They do not offer a mobile app solution at all. A couple other quick plays is, obviously you could start a Facebook group. A lot of people start their group journey on there. It's totally accessible. Another way of doing it is using Slack. Both Facebook and Slack have their different strengths and weaknesses, depending on the kind of community. If you're looking at a more tech-focused community, probably, and you're looking at one of these starter solutions, as I call them, you'll probably be better looking at Slack. If it's a non-techie community, you'll probably be better off looking at a Facebook group. Another option is Discord. Discord, you run it in the cloud. You can have your own version of Discord that you can run on your own server. I wouldn't do that. I would recommend Discord has the strength that it provides an app. I personally feel, I think it's a great idea to have a great WordPress website. And if you're really want to try the waters of community, I'll go the Discord route basically myself, because you get the app. Well, this is a difficult one, because I think people, when they're talking about community, they get hung up about having an app. I would just start it on Buddy Boss, and build your community. And then if you really think you need an app, you can either go the Buddy Boss, or you could look at looking at Discord. So you've got two options there. That's how I would approach it. But I think people get a bit mesmerized about having an app for their community. It's a great thing, a community, don't get me wrong. Provides great value to your audience, makes your membership much more sticky, offers more value to your target audience. But I think it's been years since I've put a new app on my phone. I'm really, really fussy about what I put on my phone. I'm always pruning it down, because after 3 or 4 screens of apps, I don't want to go hunting for my app. But I might be the oddball, you know. I'm an older guy. I'm generation at the start, Generation X, millennials, and that, you know, they might have a different attitude. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you need any advice, you can go to the W-Tonic.com website, book a free chat with me. Love to give you any more advice. See you soon, folks. Bye.